Ready? Go!
Over the last couple of days, I've been playing the heck out of Mario 35, thinking of all sorts of tips and helpful hints to pass along. Some of these tips you might already be familiar with, and some of them might be brand new and help you win more games or even secure that first victory. Make sure to let me know in the comments if any of these tips helped you out, and feel free to share some of your own tips and tricks that I didn't cover. Level 2-2 without a fire flower is actually a level you want to speedrun. Don't even bother killing the Goombas and Koopas that get sent over. You also can't stomp on the bloopers or Cheep Cheeps when underwater, so if you can't kill them with fireballs, then you just need to get out of there ASAP. The sooner you finish the course, the sooner you can get to one where you can actually kill stuff. On 1-2, if garbage enemies start piling up in between these pillars at the start, it's a super easy way to combo and add some time to your clock. And it's also safe to stomp on a Koopa shell in between the pillars if you get out right away. Taking the high exit on 1-2 will let you choose between 3 random courses to warp to. If you're low on coins or time, you might want to choose an easy course so that you can build up your coin count and timer. However, if you're comfortable on time and already have a lot of coins, it's a good idea to choose a level with annoying enemies like Bowser or the Hammer Brothers so that you can take them out and send them to your opponents. Lastly, this one isn't really course specific, but you can safely stand on the edge of the warp pipes even if they have a piranha plant coming out of them. I'm sure you've already realized this, but the fire flower is a must-have. It'll let you plow through enemies with ease, and as everyone knows, it lets you survive an extra hit. Even Bowser can be killed with the fire flower, but if you don't have one, a Koopa shell will also do the trick. Go out of your way to kill things like bloopers, Cheep Cheeps, piranha plants, and Hammer Brothers. Approaching them without a fire flower can be pretty difficult, so if you do have one, make sure to melt them all down and send them to your opponents. You can choose who you're attacking with whatever control method you're not using. So if you control Mario with the D-pad, you can choose your targets with the left control stick, and vice versa. You can also use the right bumper or the right analog stick to target the player with the most coins, the least amount of time, you can target your attackers, or just set it to random. My go-to play is to target the player with the least amount of coins. If they lose their power-ups and don't have enough coins to use the item roulette, they're now just one hit away from losing the game. Targeting your attackers just keeps sending loads of enemies back and forth between you and the attackers, which will help them build up their timer. So maybe don't focus on attacking your attackers. I'm sure experienced Tetris 99 players understand the targeting system much better than I do and can explain some strategies in the comments, so please feel free to correct me if my assumptions here are wrong. I would love to get some discussion going in the comments section below. Your item box roulette is quite literally your life source. If you find a secret 1-up, you'll actually get 20 coins instead of an extra life. If you're ever stuck facing a massive group of enemies as Tiny Mario and don't have enough coins to get a power-up, you can pretty much kiss that round goodbye. So, needless to say, save your coins for those desperate moments when you really need an item. However, no amount of coins will save you from running out of time. Sure, the POW block will kill everything on screen and give your timer a quick little boost, but the item roulette is obviously RNG, so you can't rely on a POW block to save you every time. Don't speedrun the levels and try to kill as many enemies as you can. Killing enemies in a combo will award you an additional second per enemy. Fire flower kills only give 1 second base value, whereas stomps will award 2 seconds. Focus on collecting coins only when you have 90+ seconds on the clock. Avoid going down warp pipes or entering those secret coin areas if you're short on time. If you take too much time off from slaying enemies, you'll be surprised how fast that timer runs out. Mashing the item box will give you the power-up right away, rather than just letting the whole roulette animation play out. You can use the item box roulette with the left bumper instead of X, and you can choose who you're attacking with the right bumper instead of the control sticks. Don't use the item box roulette if you're about to jump over a pit. This is an easy way to throw off your timing and end your run in an embarrassing fashion. At the end of each level, grabbing the flagpole at the very top will also award you 15 seconds, so always shoot high. Don't turn around at the flagpole to kill the enemies behind you. Grabbing the flag acts as a POW block and will automatically destroy all the enemies on the screen. The same thing goes for grabbing the axe behind Bowser on the castle stages. Remember that when you're in a really sticky situation, you can always take a hit and then use your invincibility frames to get to a safer spot. When there's only a couple players left, really start to focus on killing enemies and banking up time. At this point, it just becomes a test of endurance. Who can go the longest without making a silly mistake? And last but definitely not least, don't be a hero. In a battle royale style game where one death is a game over, you never want to take unnecessary risks. So if you feel like your star is about to run out, don't run into that group of enemies, and try not to rush into difficult jumps if you don't have to. Take your time. And like I said in my previous video, people have been playing these Mario courses for ages. There are tons of tips and secrets I didn't cover in this video, but they're all out there somewhere on YouTube for you to find. I hope these tips help you secure one of those illustrious W's, and if you did learn something new, make sure to let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Happy smashing.